Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, State of Our World on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. Today is election day. Hope everyone has voted. Hopefully we'll hope the Democrats will retain majority in the Senate and in the House and governor's races and everything all over the place. Okay, so what's happening out there? Okay, now, uh, Ala Abed El Fattah's sister speaks out at UN climate summit as pressure grows on Egypt to free him. He's in a hunger strike. Sunrise movement on midterm election. If GOP takes Congress, climate action will be stalled. Possibly. Indigenous voters helped Democrats carry Arizona in 2020. Now their voting rights are under attack. That is very sad. Report from New Hampshire. Could GOP conspiracy theorist General Don Bolduc defeat Senator Maggie Hassan? That would be bad, but he lost. And Maggie Hassan won the election. And Election Protection Force fights voter suppression, racist poll workers, vigilantes, and missing ballots. Good. Now, the indigenous voters, and so they're trying to help the indigenous voters. Okay. Um, So they have to change the rules. Well, people don't have individual addresses and get mail, so they collect the ballots from the people and send it in. But now the Republicans are trying to end that. So, and hopefully, uh, the Supreme Court ruling banned the common method of voting collection used by indigenous voters. But they shouldn't trying to solve the problem and take everybody's vote. Um, also happening. Um, okay, election day, GOP sues to disqualify thousands of mail-in ballots in key states. Republicans are just wonderful, aren't they? African Union urges African Union urges richer nations at COP27 to pay climate reparations. I agree. The report says ice levels collapsing at levels unthinkable just a decade ago. That's terrible. Climate change, have to stop it. And Egypt family of Allah Abed El Fattah demands proof he is still alive in prison. He's on a hunger strike. He's a peace activist, human rights activist. Dutch authorities arrest 100 uh, climate activists for blocking jets at Amsterdam Airport. Good for you, activists. Ukraine decries Russia's forcible evacuation of occupied Kherson. I agree with that. U.S. and South Korea continue joint air drills and mounting tension on peninsula. Okay, that is terrible. Now, uh, okay, um, U.S. and South Korea continue joint air drills amid mounting tension on the peninsula. 89 asylum seekers saved at sea, finally allowed to disembark in Italy. Good. Supreme Court denies second challenge to Biden's student debt plan. Okay. Uh, Not when people don't have freedom of debt. Supreme Court denies second challenge to Biden's student debt plan. Judge temporarily suspends prison sentence for Steve Bannon due to appeal. Oh, that's great. He's going to get out of jail free card. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. Okay. Now, Elon Musk endorses GOP as account uh, for League of Women Voters is suspended, but was restored. Biden-Obama campaign for Fetterman in Pennsylvania warned voters against erosion of democracy in final pitches. Judges rule on last-minute voting challenges days ahead of the midterms. Good. people to get their requested mail-in ballots, so they got them, and the election deadline for counting them is November 14th, so they did okay. Rights advocates raised alarm over firings changes at Twitter under Elon Musk. Good. Ukraine officials warn residents to prepare for cold, dark winter. More people hold Russia accountable. Wall Street Journal says U.S. National Security Advisor meeting with Russian officials over nuclear risk. Okay. COP27 kicks off as UN head warns we are on highway to climate hell. I agree. COP27 president says climate compensation on official summit agenda. Good. Egyptian hunger striker Abdel El-Fattah gives up water as COP27 opens. Good. COP27 attendees warned Egypt may use the app to spy on critics and silence dissent. That is bad. Critics at the conference? Or, oh, okay. Now, that's interesting. So a lot of things happen in the world, and you have to take note of it all. Alright, that's a lot of news happening today. We have the virus, we have the election, we have all kinds of stuff. Alright. Take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, and the vaccine's available for you. And so if you take it, I would take it. I had mine, Johnson has one shot, now I'm looking for a booster. Also, be good to each other, okay? Treat others as you'd like to be treated. Okay, now, how about a tiny little song here? There's a new world somewhere they call the Promised Land. And I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I just need your love beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be like I, be like I. If they gave me a fortune, my treasure would be small. I would lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, that's Another You, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which includes Mr. Dusty Springfield, who went on to become an international singing star. It's recorded by Dusty. It's also recorded by the Seekers. Okay, now, hope you all vote on election day. It's very important to vote. Seems to be a big struggle to get people to vote. They have these campaign offices for all the candidates, and they call people on the telephone. They knock on their doors. They leave them literature, and the turnout is not as good as it should be. In a lot of places, you don't have the right to vote. Here you do. Take advantage of it, especially women. Women didn't get the right to work about 1921. Don't stay home. Vote. You can vote by mail. You can mail it in. There's all kinds of ways to vote. So, and get involved. Don't wait till election day to get involved. Get involved ahead of time. You have a right. Use it. It's not a privilege. It's a right. Okay. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Tuesday, November 2022, for another me and Carol, Let's Be State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. Take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Bye.